I'm so done with casual dating. I'm so done with trying to find the love of my life. Like, bro, I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. And these men in 2026 are not doing it for me.
Dating in 2026 is so ghetto, and I'm gonna continue standing 10 toes on that until I'm proven otherwise.
Did you know that 78% of men don't approach women anymore?
Looking into the dating pool right now, we see many women searching for their Prince Charming, but a lot of men.
Why should men approach you guys? Why should they? Is it worth it? No, it's not. Feminists, the propaganda of feminists, right? The fact that some of you believe that you are the prize, you believe that what? You believe that to this day, if a man approaching you, he's doing himself what? He's doing himself a benefit. He's doing himself what? A privilege. You are nothing. And some of you are complaining that dating and working no more. What do you mean? Some of you, your attitude are so shit down. And to this day, in 2026, men are beginning to realize it. Their peace is important. They themselves are worth it. Nobody has to tell them what should I approach you if I don't have to. If I yes, next, why should I approach you? Why should I go to approach you? It's nothing. The whole to me, to this the whole notion to this fact is that when I approach you, when I'm trying to talk to you, you're acting up as if you are important, but you are nothing. And some of you are complaining you want to be single. Be single, bro. Nobody cares. Yo, I can say this categorically. If a man wants a wife, you know how to go about it, bro. Some of you are here after you are done busting that pussy out there. You are done having your fun, having sex with strangers. You are here complaining. Nobody's approaching you. Nobody want to wife me. Want to wife up use goals. No one. No fucking one, bro. What do you mean?
Aren't stepping up simply because the quality of modern women today is just not it for them.
That they're no longer approaching girls, they're not asking girls out, and I don't know. I guess they're just hiding in their rooms.
So you're 23 and you're opting out of dating because women all hate men. And there is an abundance of men in the comments of this video saying this.
I'm literally shaking because I just left the day where a guy was like, if you're not gonna go home with me, I'm not gonna pay for the check.
The number one
More of what we know sometimes being an household is being wrong. Like saying that if we go with my own project check, sometimes it's being wrong. But at the same time, why use because I'm in the notion that if I ask you out, I'm going to pay the bill because I asked you to go out with me. More of I asked you to come yes talk. It's a different thing. But at the same time, supposed to feel like yes. As I brought you out and when you go out you are eating a lot like as if you are as if it is going somewhere. Yes, if you go home with me, it you won't pay the bill. It is wrong, but sometimes some people's school of thought is different. And here now let me show you this is a typical this is what typical most women are going through. This lady right now, you're going to see.
thing that confuses me about dating right now is that it feels like a lot of guys like me, but they don't want me. Like they're physically attracted to me. They might like talking to me. They like all my stories and everything on Instagram. They might send me a DM every so often, but no one wants to actually make an effort to create something substantial with me.
Do you know why? This may come out rude. They're fuckable. To them, I can what? Have fun with you, but I cannot go further than that. That is it. That is the guys you're talking to. And first of all, you are giving us some energy. You are giving us some attitude from your stories or what? From what they're seeing. It seems that you're giving us some energy. Maybe you're giving us some dark energy. You're giving us some what? I said some bad bitch energy. As yes, and they feel like what? They can what? They can date you. Well, they can date you in the sense that you guys can be fucking, but it won't go more than that. It's not into a state of being girlfriend because the fact putting an effort in you is what it's not worth it. And sometimes some of the ladies, you what you push out some energy like but you present yourself because it's what I see from you that will determine how I treat you. To this day, people should tell someone say that why can't you see me for my personality? It doesn't work that way. The first thing I see from you, the way you dress, the way how you behave. You say first impressions are important. Yes, of course. Look at first impressions can be misleading. But at the same time, most of you ladies, the way you dress, the way you act. If a man look at you, come on. this one, so some of them will say this one is saying it is going nowhere. I can we can fool around though, but this thing I'm not going to put no effort in it because you're not worth it. You ask why, and some of you begin to think this way when you're getting older and older. You begin to feel like when you're getting older, you see that your time is ticking. You see, and that's it's a wrong notion in itself because you are trying to prove that after you have fooled around, now you want someone to take you serious because you believe you want to be taken serious. It doesn't work that way. You give the right energy, the right vibes. If one person take you seriously, you have to change something about you. I don't know what about you that they want what they want to fool around with you, but they're not ready to commit. They're not ready to put in effort to build this into something nice. I don't know it, but sometimes you are the problem. Yes, you are the fucking problem. Telling
No
you.
one wants to make any sort of commitment. No one wants to plan dates. And I feel like I'm in such a weird period. Sorry, there were people, but
Situationship.
it just feels like I'm in a weird holding period with a lot of these guys who are definitely breadcrumbing me, stringing me along, making me think that they're eventually going to make an effort. I just have to give it time and I can't rush anything. There was one certain guy that we had been on 2 dates. They went really well. We were talking, we were FaceTiming, and I tried to plan a third because he hadn't yet. And it had been 2 weeks since we had seen each other. So I tried to plan a third and he told me that he thought I was forcing it, and he was like, it'll just happen, let it happen, like when we can see each other. I'm like, plans just don't happen out of thin air. Someone has to plan it, and clearly you're not. So I was told
Of course, they can happen within there. If that's your like you do. You see, sometimes from what I'm just saying, you can feel like they're stringing you up, but you are still there. Why are you still there? Because you need the attention. You see, sometimes some of you ladies out there, you need to understand. Just because some of you are desperate because you are getting older, you are scared to leave the man. Right? You need to leave him and what? Re-evaluate yourself. Look at yourself, internal, external. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, sometimes you may be at fault. You may not be at fault. You may be the guy, but at the same time, most of you are at fault. You feel like they're stringing you on, and why are you still there? Why do you believe that the guy wants you? Because you have gone on 2 dates, you are suggesting him, you are suggesting it to him again for a third date. He's telling you that you are forcing things, and you are still there. Why the fuck are you still there? Come on. Sometimes you know what's happening, but you are still there because you are scared. You believe that no one wants you. You believe that you're getting too old because you feel like as you said, if you give more time out, he'll come around. But I'm telling you, nobody will come around, bro. They are not coming around. They will come around when they come to buzz that shit out. After that they'll leave you, baby girl. Maybe as I'll say it again, look at yourself and see what you have been posting because it is what I see that will determine how I will treat you.
I was forcing it. So I don't know. It's very confusing to be liked by many but wanted by none. And it's kind of sad.
Attention is not the
They want
same
you,
as
they want you though,
interest,
but they
and
need you.
she's confusing the two. When men say she's forcing it, what they're really reacting to is pressure. It doesn't even have to be intentional. It's in the tone, the pacing, the way she's trying to lock something down before genuine attraction has had time to build. To a man, that reads less like confidence and more like urgency. And urgency kills desire fast. Her real problem isn't that men aren't around her. It's that none of them are choosing her. Maybe it's her energy. Maybe it's her past. Maybe it's how she comes across emotionally. Men don't always spell it out, but they feel it. And when a man genuinely likes a woman, he doesn't stall. That's why this hurts her ego so much.
Here's the big secret about women and flirting that every man, especially you, needs to know. The way women flirt is totally...
This is how dating looks for a lot of women today. They're struggling to find genuine desire, all because they've kept dating in the back burner.
I'm currently dating and I hate it. I can't do it. I do not find any joy in having to get ready and having to go meet one more person where it's not gonna lead to anything. I don't like that. I have been single for 2 years now and officially dating for a year, and I've been on Hinge for a little bit over a year. Out of that 1 year, I've only really gone on 4 dates from that app. And it's just because I struggle so hard to just reply back because I'm so tired of the conversations that A, lead to nothing, and B, the mediocre replies. And just, it's not my thing. But sadly enough, this is my reality, and this is what I have to do in order to find my husband, I guess.
Yeah, first of all, you have been out of the game for 2 years. And you are here blaming people for mediocre reply. Hey, let us see the messages. You see, first of all, you are trying to throw shade on people. You see, I'm not here coming to do like it is pick me this stupid shit do. You are here to attempt to throw shade on people here. You say they give you mediocre reply. No effort, but let us see the messages. You have been out for a whole 2 years. You have been single, and you have now been on hit over a fucking year. In that whole fucking years, you went to a 4 dates, 4 fucking dates, bro. And you are complaining that you don't want to go out because you know it's leading to nowhere. First of all, you have made up your mind, and you don't want no one. You are claiming that, so you are back on scene because you want to find a husband. Nobody wants you, bro. Nobody fucking wants you. You are complaining. Go back to how you are single. You see, some of you are here. You are always trying to throw shade on the other gender because first of all, show us some receipt. Let us see the fucking reply. Let us see whether you are putting in effort in messaging it. Because I want to know. You say something that is mediocre reply. Now see, we have to put the ball out there for us to understand whether who's at fault. Because right now, I will say women are at fault because I have seen it, I have felt it, I have experienced how you guys are. But in 2026, come on, dates a hell shit. It's a shit show, baby. You are going there, yeah, it's like you're finding a needle in a haystack. In the haystack are all of you fucked up, fucked up women. Yes, all of you crazy ass women. Look at you here, you don't fucking know what to do. You say you don't go on the date because you know it's linked to nowhere, but you will still go out anyway because of what? Because what? You have no self-esteem. You say you want to find a husband. You want to find a husband on hands, right? Continue. I wish you good luck, baby girl. Let's see how it will go.
Is stay on the dating apps. Oh my gosh, I can't.
I know I can't be the only one. I just feel like women might not be for me.
Let me just say that the dating of lesbians, okay, is fucking trash, okay? It is absolutely fucking trash.
It makes me really frustrated and confused when I hear women talking about how they're just done with dating men and they're going to be a lesbian and how their life would be so much better if they could just marry a woman whenever they're fed up with men or a man pissed them off. Because, babe, women can be just as bad as men.
This dang world for being a lesbian is so ghetto. When I say it's so ghetto, like it's ghetto as hell out here.
Hey, listen, I can't be the only lesbian stud, whatever you want to call it, that is actually getting tired of dealing with women. I'm still very much so gay. I just am tired of dealing with women.
If even
Yo, wait. Let's get this fucking thing straight, baby. Even you women are tired of yourself. Because at first, for my notion, I believe that you women are supposed to be able to understand yourself, able to understand how you guys think to make this easier. But you're getting fed up of yourself. You guys thought it was easy, right? But most people are always saying that, oh, if I'm tired of men, I go to women. And here, if we check on what you check on the net, the most abusive relationship is fucking lesbian shit, baby. They beat the shit out. Because the funny thing is that most of these women are not going to what take the same shit men takes. But some men will let things go. But you people are here complaining, whining. Why? Because to me, to this, that I always believe that a lesbian relationship is supposed to be something easier, something fun. But I have seen firsthand that some of you women you are just being rude. Some of you are so fucking lonely that some of you going to this lesbian relationship. Not the stars though. You're going to it. That's take care of this loneliness. So when a guy come around, you leave it. And now this starts there's those screaming to men uh, in the lesbian side instead of fed up of you people that's into your bullshit. They say that it's not fucking worth it. Well, let's see what will happen. Let's see, will they turn straight or will they stay starts, maybe.
Even lesbian women are having issues dating other women. That tells you something. What these women are experiencing is something men have been dealing with for a long time. For years,
Preach,
men
bro.
have talked about the difficulties of modern dating, mixed signals, lack of effort, unrealistic expectations, ghosting, and people constantly looking for something better around the corner. Now that more women are dating other women, some of them are starting to run into those same frustrations that men have been describing for years. When women date men, it's easy to assume that the problems in dating are caused by men. But when women date other women and run into similar issues, communication problems, flakiness, lack of commitment, emotional games, it starts to show that the challenges of dating might be deeper than simply blaming one side. Even when we look at the same-sex lesbian divorce rates, women divorce each other at a higher rate than heterosexual relationships.
If you're in Canada and you have over $10,000 of debt, payday loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that you...
Did you know that 70
Facts, bro. Facts. Because these lesbians are all complaining as shit, bro. The thing is, I always wonder, I want to actually see how a lesbian relationship play out between two toxic people. I want to see how they can manipulate themselves. Because I've seen cases of women manipulating men, fucking them. I want to see how they can fucking manipulate themselves. Am I wrong to think that way? Either way, you guys let me know in the your comment section what's happening.
8% of men don't approach women anymore? Here's why that's your advantage. Fear of rejection, fear of looking awkward or desperate, which means if you're the one guy who walks up, introduces himself, and could hold a conversation, you're not competing with anyone. So no, hot girls are not used to being approached. In fact, they are waiting on it. Comment approach for my comprehensive guide.
Nigga, fuck you. You are here trying to sell courses too. And why the fuck should they approach? Because because I feel like why should men approach? To this date, what is the notion of it? It's not worth it, bro. It's not fucking worth it. You guys are, it's not about him being difficult. Some of you have unrealistic expectation. You are saying the notion that the man, first, you have to be masculine. You have to be a provider. There's nothing wrong with be a provider, but sometimes some of you, what, the fact that you want to go sit at home and do fucking nothing in this fucking economy? What the fuck do you mean? And here you are. All what you just said, you are saying nothing. You are just trying to sell a fucking cause to some gullible men out there. To this, I will say as a man, if you believe that you have no game, if you believe that you want to approach women, there's only one thing to do. There's always one thing. The same way you have done it for the phase that you were small. How do you learn to walk? You tried and failed, bro. You tried and failed over and over again. So if you feel like you are looking for a wife, you believe that you're looking for what? Your your princess or whatever out there in this mess out world, bro. You have to go out there and what? And try what and refine your moves and refine your skills. Because all this coaching, yes, all of this shit, nigga, actually cannot help you, bro. You can see this one. It's just time to sell your calls, bro. It's fucking
On
sell
how
your
to
calls.
master the approach like a natural.
Guys, I swear, dating in New York City is not for the weak. There are literally millions of single men out here, but like, where are they? Like,
At
I
home.
am a lover girl. I just want some romance, and honestly, I'm not gonna find that on Tinder. Swiping all day is not gonna find me like a genuine connection. I did
Yeah.
find this one called Hunch. It's more like personality based, so I might try that
Hinge.
one out.
No
I'll let
Hunch.
you guys know how it goes. Because I'm just trying to find some genuine love out here.
So they are so self-conscious about everything they do and say with the opposite sex that they're no longer approaching girls, they're not asking girls out, and I don't know. I guess they're just hiding in their rooms on their PS5s, becoming incels. So don't.
No, first of all, nobody's hiding in the room. You want to get this thing. It's what? It's what? It's a choice. It's not a working that they're going to see that it's not worth it. Let's not get this. Nobody's hiding in the room and playing PS5. It's a choice. That peace is important. That wallet is important. Because till this day, most of you are out there believing that a fucking man is a wallet. Because I have always found this notion, so it is funny to me. You, as a human being, you have been living your life before I met you. You see, the whole notion of a relationship does not have to what? Does not have to go around my fucking financial stability. Yes, money is important. These are nothing to do what you say, but at the same time, I want us to get in what in some points here. You women out there, some of you are ungrateful, unrealistic expectation, believing that you are the prize. I don't know who told you this shit, but some of you, ah, god damn.
Don't worry about the digital. Go analog. Look her in the eye. Ask her out. If she says no, that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. And my dad always said, you're never going to dance with a prom queen unless you tap her on the shoulder. So go tap someone's shoulder and then tap that ass.
This woman is subtly trying to shame men by calling them incels simply because they're choosing not to date. She's framing it as if men are just bitter, undesirable, or socially incapable,
Say it again,
when
bro.
in reality, many men are making a conscious decision to step away from the dating market. That's a very different thing from being an incel. An incel is someone who wants relationships but can't get them. What we're seeing now is a growing number of men who no longer see the benefit or value in participating in the current dating environment. She's also
Preach, my
acting
nigga.
like men never approached women before, or that approaching women was never normal behavior in society. For decades, really for generations, men were expected to approach women, start conversations, risk rejection, and take on the responsibility of initiating relationships. That was the social norm. But what she ignores is how the cultural climate around that behavior has changed. For years now, men have been told things like, don't approach women in public, don't approach women at the gym, don't approach women at work. But of course, she won't mention that.
What the fuck?
Of course, why would she mention that, bro? She's trying to frame it in a sense that see people are scared, not scared. Nobody ain't scared, bro. They tend to go it and tend to do that shit. And now first, yeah, don't the days now you go on social media, people are complaining. I want men to start approaching me in the gym. When don't the days when you approach someone said that they'll complain, I'm here to work out. I'm here to do this shit. You see? That beginning to wake up, bro. That peace, man, the peace of men are important. Yes, our peace is important. Our peace of mind. Nobody said to what trying to distract their life because of you. You ain't that important, bro. You ain't. You ain't.
Fuck is the dating culture nowadays? What is this new age of dating? Call me old fashioned, call me traditional, call me boring, call me anything but past 10 p.m. and say, wanna come over? No? The fuck? This other guy was at him once when we were out, like, hey, like, I'd love to see you. Like, okay, great. Like, what should we do? He asked me to walk around, like, the area that we live in, and we'll see what comes of it. It's like, no, I'm sorry. If we know each other, like, I have no problem, like, doing that. That sounds really cute. If I don't know you and you're not, like, trying to, like, actively, like, court me, I have really high expectations. Like, my grandpa was 1 out of 3 choices. He had to win over my grandma, and then he built her a house. So.
Spice Fiji deodorant. Smells like coconuts and palm trees. And it's gentle on my skin.
Presenting Odd Pieces.
That looks so cool. What is it?
It's a
Step it up.
I'm so done with dating.
Oh yeah, no, before the video go on, I have to talk about that woman for what the fuck? You said your grandpa. When was the day? You see, you are trying to compare back on the days of your grandpa. How they were living. The woman was conscious. Look at you. Look at how you're dressing. You want someone to what actively coach you. Of course, we know some men are douchebags and all, but you ladies, you are not showing what you are waiting to be caught. Yes, your grandma built a house for your mom. Yes, out of 3 guys, he won. Yes, but come on, baby girl, we ain't doing that shit yet. That was 2025, bro. Men are waking up. that coming up, that then the society fucking program them. Yeah, yes, that society has programmed them to believe that they have to do this. They're waking up, bro. Yes, if you want something, go out for it. Go out. Come on. As a man, if I want something, I'll go out for it. I'll go out to look for it. And right now, I'm not interested in dating. That's because I don't want it. You want it. Does not mean that I'll come for it. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I go out at my pace. I do things at my pace. As men, that's how it's supposed to be. The fact that some men still believe women are the prize. How the fuck are they the prize to you, bro? You get up as a man, you go out there to look for someone you believe you want to build a family with, and you believe she's the prize. It doesn't make sense to you. Some of you men, they just crazy. And that lady, she's fucking Dululu.
Dating. I'm so done with casual dating. I'm so done with trying to find the love of my life. Like, bro, I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. And these men in 2026 are not doing it for me. They're just not. I don't know if it's LA. I don't know if it's the whole world, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and be single for the rest of my life, because every time I even try and step outside and go on a date, I realize how much effort I'm putting into something that does not put in effort ever. Like, I don't know what it is. Men in 2026, they want everything. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like, they don't want one person. They want a million of them. And then the best one to come, they'll drop you in a heartbeat. So, that's how I feel about dating.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, yes, bro. Man, I'm not in that for you. Fuck you, yes. You just quoted what you men used to do, what you guys are still doing to some men right now. Yes, some of you are actively doing this shit. That's because you are turning 30, you are getting older. Yes, you use this phrase, you are done casual dating. That you are implying that when you're younger, you're casually dating, you're switching left, right. But right now, your so-called beauty is fading. Your digital clock is ringing up. You're saying that yes, men want to have the cake and eat it. So men deserve that shit, bro. They deserve that shit. Is that not what you guys have been doing? You want it to take a habit. What you have been doing. Let me use it for. I don't know you, but I believe you have done that. I believe you have dated multiple guys, and when you meet someone better, you will drop the person. But right now, as you are getting older, nobody wants you, baby. You are used gold. You are old. Nobody wants you. And you are here complaining, say you are done. You want to be single? Be single, bro. As they said, single are they for those that live alone with their cats and dogs. I'm telling you, bro. I have read that book. Single are they, and you are. I begin to join the single squad. Are you part of them? Are you complaining? The fact that you have a phone are complaining. Come on, it's savage. Men have been going through this shit. They're waking up, bro. What do you mean? You don't deserve that, bro. Sit down there. Complain.
I understand her frustration, but it's hard to fully believe a lot of women who say things like this, because realistically, if commitment and family were truly the goal, many of them would have taken it seriously when they had the best odds of finding a good man. And no, this isn't every woman. There are exceptions, but patterns matter. She says she's done with casual dating, done trying to find the love of her life because of these men. And that's where the disconnect really shows. By blaming men as a group and insinuating they're all not good, she avoids the harder question: why are these the only men she keeps ending up with? At some point, if the same outcome keeps repeating, it's not just bad luck. It's selection, it's tolerance, it's the environment she put herself in and the behaviors she accepted or rewarded. Saying, "I'm done with casual dating" after years of casual dating doesn't erase the consequences of that phase. You don't just opt out of a system once it stops working in your favor and expect a completely different result overnight.
I couldn't.
Yo, my nigga, it's not like she have stopped casual dating. No, boys doesn't work in the favor. She's getting old. See, she doesn't have the same charm she used to have. Well, what she used to believe she has, she doesn't have the same charm no more. She doesn't have the same swag. Most are beginning to see for what she is. Come on, nobody want to accommodate her. Nobody want to accommodate this nonsense. That's what. Oh, it's not like when she says that casual dating. She's done because nobody's ready to entertain this shit. Nobody's ready to entertain that nonsense with her no more. Come on, you are 30 years old. You want to be casual dating around with who?
Favor and expect a completely different
My
result
God.
overnight.
I couldn't help but to say that low quality men are the ones that blame the women the most. The ones that lack accountability, the ones that lack responsibility, lack communication, lack mutual effort. Because tell me if I'm wrong. A woman that loves a man so much does not just give up just like that. She keeps on trying, trying, and trying until she can no longer tolerate the disrespect, the lack of accountability, the lack of communication, and the lack of mutual effort. Communication.
I hope you guys heard what you have just said. You are twisting words. You are switching words up, bro. You are fucking switching things up. Communication, lack of accountability between men and women. Who are the one that doesn't take accountability serious? It is you guys. And here you are. You see, when this began this video, you have just begun to bash men. You are beginning to what? You begin to what? What to bring men down? Trying to what? Trying to insult them. Trying to what? Oh, trying to make them lower and lower. Trying they don't communicate. Lack of accountability. Trying to put women on the pedestal. Trying to what? Make it seems that you guys put in effort. What effort do you put in? Tell me. Tell me, when was the last time you approached a guy you liked? The guy you like, tell me none. That's because things are not going well for you. You're out here with your phone, looking at it, saying all this nonsense. Expect people to believe you? Impossible. You see, the fact that you can twist words is this the fact that you're trying to play the victim mentality. Is this showing how the lack of accountability you are just claiming. You're not ready to say it. Women are not ready to pick it up. You are trying to spin the blame on men. God damn. What have we done to you? Tell me, what have we actually done to you?
And the lack of mutual effort.
What? You mean they're not celebrating? Well, that's
Only 5 more weeks until we are in the stadium full of men, and the only thing getting hit on is, yeah, fuck you.
what? You mean they're not
Wish.
celebrating? Well, that's a radical change of pace, and I must say it's pleasant to see. Because here we have two attractive women surrounded by thousands of men, and they're actually disappointed that they're not being approached or hit on by any of these men. And I think that we all need to recognize who is mainly responsible for this. A small minority of women that don't like men because they have been telling individuals that they don't want men to approach them, that they want men to leave them alone, and that in fact men aren't lonely enough. Well, this is a message to those women, that small minority of women that dislike men. There are a lot of women that actually think reasonably and rationally and do respect men and actually want men to approach them. And yeah, I'm sure you're going to call them names, but most of us don't care what you have to say.
Seeing
You see, as you said, it's always a small minority of women who have the loudest mouth, who say they hate men. But you see the case when they're talking out, you ladies, most of you are so fucking gullible. You are just say, go girl. But that's not what you want. You see, you guys have to speak up for yourself. Yes, some of you want to be approached. Some of you are most of you are rational. But you see the case, you don't speak up. You don't speak up. Most of you want to follow the crowd. See those small minority of women because they have the loudest voice. They are controlling the shit show, and you think that nobody's ready. Nobody's ready to fall for that shit. And as you said, you don't care, but here is the case. You guys are making them what run that shit show, and when it is run, I no man is ready to put themselves in harm's way because of this. Well, once it hit hit farm, once it hits farm, you supposed to don't give a fuck no more. You start calling them names. I was so interested. I was this. I was that. Bro, fuck you. I know it is sad. It's yes, it is sad that you are pretty young ladies. Yeah, but nobody give a fuck, bro. That watching that fucking football. Yes, that football is getting hit. It will get hit and hit more than you. Drink your fucking what? Is it coffee, water? Is it beer? Go home. Mr. Dildo wait for you.
These two women posting this video and feeling offended because they weren't approached by men in a place full of men is very telling. It shows how much some people still expect men to play the role of constant pursuers, even in a social climate where men have been repeatedly told that approaching women can be inappropriate, unwanted, or even labeled as harassment. Now, of course, not every woman hates being approached, but a lot of women have ruined it for the women who actually like to be approached. Over time, the loudest voices online have pushed the idea that a man simply walking up and starting a conversation is automatically creepy, intrusive, or disrespectful. And while that may apply in certain situations, the message often gets delivered in a very broad way that makes men feel like any attempt to approach could be interpreted negatively. I mean, for these women to post this clip, they must have wanted some level of male attention and felt disappointed when they didn't get it. If you're filming yourselves in a place full of men and then posting a video about how nobody approached you, that usually says something about the expectation going into that situation.
I'm a real.
And for women getting that, why can't you approach someone you find attractive? Yeah, they said everything men must do it. Come on, baby girl. We are both equal opportunities. You see the opportunity, you approach him. Yes. Maybe the man there, the one you feel like you like. Maybe you're so focused on the fucking football. But you think that you are all that. You're not all that, baby. You're not all that. Let's see this baby girl say, fuck that. Nobody's my baby girl. You're not all that. Shit.
Real man. I'm a provider. I want a wife. I want kids. I want da 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 da. Da. Okay, that's cool. That's actually exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Let's play house for a little bit. Okay, ghosted. What?
This is so cringe to talk on the internet, but I have to get this out. Why is it that, like, you have a type? This is only going to be for a certain amount of people. You have a type, right? Your type is not good for you. You cannot have your type because your type is probably just your nervous system, what it's used to, and that shit's unhealthy as fuck. So, like, my type, in and out of jail, like, they might as well just pay the jail fucking rent because they got a cot waiting for them every other month. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, that is my type. They always are just, like, just little not okay. But then, so then people are like, oh, we'll try dating outside of your type. But then I'll try to date guys that are, like, wholesome and, like, normal. And, like, and then I sit with them and I'm like, I feel like I'm either intimidating you or I don't respect you for some reason. Like, what's that about? Like, and so I don't know, man. It's been 6 months, no dating, no talking stage, no DMing anybody.
Yeah, you see, you know what you have? You fucking know what you have. You are suffering from the case of what? Toxic, toxic what? Trauma. You are bringing your bad baggage to what? Try to forward it. You see, I like the fact that you have realized what it is. Because you know, those you used to date that are healthy for you. But you are used to those fucking toxic shit. Now, anytime you go to date someone wholesome, as I say, it's not working out. But here's the case: have you tried healing? You see, they're sitting alone for 6 months without doing anything. It's not going to change you. You see, you have to actively try to heal yourself. You see, first of all, I like the fact that you have taken accountability. You have realized the fact that you have dated one category of men. And that fucked up. You said Jill and shit, nigga. That's what I really fucked up. So, and now you have to try to change yourself. If you need to go to therapy, you see, because right now you are carrying out of baggage that you don't even know you have. Because right now you know shit. You feel like if you are talking to a guy, it's either you don't respect them or you intimidate them. One thing was you feel like maybe that they're not tough to you because those coming from the jail, you feel like they're carrying some toughness. That is why you like them. So here's my case. I know maybe you see this video, you don't see, try getting help. If you need therapy, get yourself checked out. But most of you, you move from one relationship to another. You don't try to heal yourself. You don't try to what figure things out. You are moving. Like some of you ladies out there, god damn. After you are done with one relationship, you are jumping to the next. You don't sit down to recalibrate to understand what happened. You try to see what I can do to better myself, to make myself better for the next relationship. It is not the next guy I'm meeting that's supposed to help heal you. Come on, that's your fault. That's your work. You have to do it. You get me?
Like, just genuinely, I've been traveling. Every single month I've been going to a new state or a new city or something, just traveling. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, I really am losing connection with other people because I'm so isolated. I'm so alone. And so I have my girlfriends, right? And they're like, well, why don't you start dating again? Just to like meet people. It doesn't need to be that deep. Like, it just go out, meet people. This is really bothering me, but whatever. You don't really need to like, it doesn't need to be that deep, but like, I don't know. Then it's like, am I wasting their time? Like, dating is stressful.
Lady, dating isn't stressful for you because it's hard. It's stressful because of who you're choosing. You're not struggling to find men. You're struggling because you're consistently attracted to chaos. Criminals, unstable guys, men who live on edge, men who excite your nervous system but offer zero stability. That adrenaline gets mistaken for chemistry. The unpredictability feels like passion. The danger feels like depth. This woman is only 20, and we've seen this story play out over and over again. Many women who start here swear they're different, swear they'll time it right, swear they'll settle later. And years down the line, they almost always regret it. Not because men disappeared, but because their ability to pair bond with a healthy man eroded. She even admitted she tried dating the good guy, the one who was respectful, consistent, probably genuinely liked her. And what did she say? That she couldn't respect him. That tells you everything. Respect didn't come from his character, his discipline, or his intentions. It came from how much he triggered her emotionally.
I'm really sorry, I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. What do you mean you're not ready for a relationship right now? We met on a dating app.
Once a man asked me on a date for Thursday, and I said, great, do you have a time and place? And he said, after work at a park. And I said, do you have a specific park in mind and what time you get off work? And he responded with, you pick the park, I've already done too much here. We did not go out.
I think I've gotten stood up because I was supposed to go on a date tonight and I drove 40 minutes to this man's place and he texts me 10 minutes as I'm driving and he goes, oh, I'll let you know when to come because I'm talking to my family right now. Like, he was calling his family. And I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, I arrived and I was like, oh, okay, he'll just be on call with his family for a bit. Like, no biggie. 30 minutes fucking later, no text, no call, like, nothing after I say, oh, oops, I arrived early. He said, ha ha ha, for fuck's sake, I'm by the water. So I parked near the water, can't see this man. And, like, at all, like, mind you, like, there's a lot of fucking water, so he could be anywhere. And, 30 minutes goes by. No response. I text him and I say, I say, like, okay, this is, like, kind of ridiculous now, can you text me back? And then, nothing. Mind you, at this point, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna stick this shit out, because I wanna literally rage. It's been a fucking hour, guys. An hour, no text, no call. Mind you, I've tried to call him, attempted, nothing. Drier than my fucking cooch right now. I am so angry. I could actually be violent. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm expecting to see right now? I'm expecting to see him with another girl walk straight past me. Like that's exactly what I'm like my mind is picturing right now. And I just want it to be true so I can go out there and strangle him.
God dang. Why are you still there? You have no self-respect? You have no dignity? Why are you simping? You have texted someone for what? You have not gotten a response. They're still there. Trying to do what? Ask me. What are you fucking trying to do? They don't want you. It can be wrong. You see, I understand the interest of what's happening between two of you. But I can tell you right now, they don't want you. Why are you still there? Oh, you see, you don't like the feeling of when you have been left out. It's wrong. But the fact that you came there, nobody's talking with you to what? And you are still there for an hour. You are giving desperation. Come on, nobody want that. And let's go back to it again. You see, you can get violent. You see, I'm beginning to feel like the man is right. The man is fucking right to be scared of you. To be scared of you. I'm scared of you. The fact that you can wait outside his house by the lake for 1 fucking hour. You can't get it to your mind. Your mind is that he's seeing someone. The man told you it was his family. But you are here trying, plotting how to beat him up. Oh my god. Yo, on a serious note, I don't know what is happening, but sometimes some of you need to have self awareness here. If nobody wants you, both ways, come on, go where you're wanted. You have been sitting down there for 30 to 20 minutes. Now, to a fucking hour, nobody's talking to you. You are still there. You see, the fact that when some of you are going through this shit, what some men have been through, don't like it. Yes, I'm not in the same people what paying what we have gone through to what or someone else, but you need to understand when nobody wants you, move on. And that is it. You see, come on. Can't you get the signs and signals? So I'm sitting down here, praying that you walk over with a girl and you start fighting. Ah, my God.
Anyway, I hope your night's better than mine because I think I might have to drive home. A 40-minute drive home, and mind you, this is like 20 minutes away from my work tomorrow, so that's just a big plus for me. So, hope your night's going better than mine.
I got to admit, that is actually a pretty messed up thing to do. Ghosting her after agreeing to meet up. There's no excuse for that. But this is exactly what happens when women keep messing with players. That's the outcome. Players don't operate with accountability. They don't feel obligated to follow through. Agreeing to meet doesn't mean intention to them. It just means keeping options open until something better comes along. And the sad part is, a lot of women walk straight into this pattern over and over again. Good merely. They're told.
As single as I am, I actually am currently unavailable due to the fact that I'm getting over someone that I actually was never seeing. I'm just grieving the loss of what could have been.
Growing up in this generation, it's impossible to date a loser. I just don't even see how it could happen. This generation, it's impossible to date a loser. I just don't even see how it could happen. With social media and what we can learn about men, your eyes are open. I didn't have that. We didn't have that, right? Back in the 90s, back in the 80s, no one was talking about red flags. The only thing you knew about relationships was what your girlfriends would tell you. And maybe your mom, if your mom talked to you about it. But most moms weren't talking about it. Last night I sat with two girls, 20 and 21. We talked for 2 hours about relationships and men. Those girls are so sharp, they're not letting a loser into their life. They know all the lingo, they know all the things to look for. And they were giving me a hard time about dating losers. And I'm like, girls, you don't get it. I didn't have the information that you two have. The only thing I asked myself was, is he cute? I didn't know about emotional intelligence. If he was close to his mom, I thought that was a good thing. But now, thanks to TikTok, if you're dating a loser, that's on you. Everyone's on here all the time yelling about all the things and all the reasons not to date him. It's like the whole world is looking out for one another in a way that we couldn't even have fathomed back then. Women all over the world are banding together and cheering for one another, warning one another. It's gotta really suck if you're a guy right now. There's no hiding.
Actually, a lot.
Yo. It doesn't suck. It doesn't fucking suck being a guy right now. You see, as good as our social media is, all they are pointing out the red flags. The end of the day is that leading women into delusion. Some of them are just out there thinking that social media just leading them what into chaos. They believe that they know stuff. What's a loser to them? Having unrealistic expectation and stuff, bro. You see, when it comes to what social media have done, social media have done more harm than good when it comes to the dating scene. Because people come there to complain, and they're finding that women are so are so that they're so gullible that when another woman wants to stand them shit, they easily believe it. Don't wait to hear the whole story. They take the woman's side point, what face value. We have red flags in relationship. That is true, but most times, as I said, emotional intelligence. How are you looking for an emotional intelligent man when you yourself you are not emotional intelligent? You see, I mean, the notion when you're out there looking for nice stuff, when are you looking for something better? You yourself, you have to be ready and prepared. You have to be ready with yourself. You cannot be out here looking for an emotional intelligent man when you are what you are never up. You're out of nowhere. You see, now say it again. The lady that says she was getting over someone that have not been together with. God damn, baby girl, you are going through shit. That is wrong, baby. How will you be in a relationship with somebody you have not been dating before, and you are there, you are going through shit? You see, at the end of the day, this video is just all to illustrate that the dating scene in modern day 2026 is fucked up. If you as a man, if you decide to want to keep your peace and your wallet, that's good for you. But at the same time, if you are also a man that decide that you want to go out and date, please be known and be aware. You have to be prepared emotionally, mentally, physically. You have to be prepared. You need to be ready to refine your skills, to refine you, to refine yourself in the notion that you may get played. No, you will get played. You need to be ready because nobody's come to save you. Not me, not no one. So be ready and be ready and be ready. If you go out there, it's up to you. And once again, I will tell you this. This is just Obono speaking. If you like the video, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me see. Let me hear your thoughts on what are your experiences in this dating scene. Once again, I'll see you. This is Obono speaking.